Have you ever had moments in your life where everything seemed aligned and you received a message, lesson, or understanding at just the right moment? This is no accident. These moments of clarity often come when your soul is ready to absorb the wisdom that will propel you to the next stage of your journey. Today, we're going to explore the teachings from the Three Initiates, authors of The Kybalion, a profound and mystical work that holds deep truths about the universe, our place within it, and the invisible forces that govern our reality. The principles contained in the Kybalion are timeless, and they're not just concepts to intellectualize. They're practical lessons that show up for you when you're ready. They guide you to a higher state of awareness, allowing you to shift your frequency and manifest your desires more easily. These 5 powerful lessons from the Three Initiates are your keys to unlocking your full potential. As we journey through these principles, keep in mind that your soul is a mirror of the universe. It is always reflecting the energies you emit, and it is waiting for you to step into your divine power. These lessons will come at the perfect time, helping you awaken to your true self. Lesson 1. The Principle of Mentalism. The first lesson from the Three Initiates is the Principle of Mentalism, which states, "The all is mind." This principle suggests that everything in the universe, both seen and unseen, originates from the mental realm. The world as we know it is a mental construct, and the universe is governed by the power of thought. The principle of mentalism is about understanding the power of your thoughts and how they create your reality. Everything begins in the mind. What you focus on, you create. So, if you want to change your life or shift your frequency, the first step is to recognize that your thoughts have the power to influence the world around you. Harnessing the power of thought. The moment you shift your mindset, you begin to experience a shift in your external world. Start by paying attention to your thoughts. Are they positive or negative? Are they empowering or limiting? Change begins by consciously deciding to focus on thoughts that align with your desires. Visualization and affirmations. To consciously use the principle of mentalism, engage in daily visualization practices. Imagine yourself living your dream life and feel the emotions associated with it. Pair this visualization with positive affirmations that align with the goals you are working toward. This is a direct manifestation technique that can help shift your frequency quickly. Meditation and mental clarity. Meditation allows you to silence the noise of the mind and connect with the deeper wisdom that resides within you. When your mind is calm and centered, you can consciously direct your thoughts, focusing on positive outcomes and success. Through the principle of mentalism, you learn that your thoughts shape your world. What you think, you attract. By consciously choosing positive, empowering thoughts, you create a life that resonates with abundance, peace, and joy. Lesson 2. The Principle of Correspondence. The principle of correspondence is captured by the famous phrase, "As above, so below, as below, so above." This principle explains that the patterns and structures we see in one realm, physical, mental, spiritual, are reflections of the patterns in other realms. What is true in one domain of existence is true in others. In practical terms, this means that everything in the universe is connected, and what happens on a higher level, spiritually or mentally, mirrors what happens on the physical level. If your inner world is chaotic, your outer world will reflect that. However, when you align your thoughts, emotions, and intentions with higher ideals, you begin to experience peace and order in your external circumstances. Aligning your inner and outer worlds. If you want to see positive change in your life, it is crucial to focus on cultivating harmony within. If you're struggling with financial abundance, for example, focus on shifting your mindset to abundance and gratitude, and you'll see corresponding changes in your physical world. Living in harmony with universal laws. The more you study the rhythms of the universe, the more you realize that everything operates under the same laws, whether on a cosmic scale or a personal scale. Aligning yourself with these natural laws helps you sync up with the flow of life. The idea of "as above, so below" teaches us that the universe supports us when we align with it. Self-reflection and awareness. This principle encourages constant self-reflection. By examining the patterns in your life, you can understand where you may be out of sync and take steps to align yourself with your higher purpose. Every inner change will inevitably manifest in your outer reality. When you apply the principle of correspondence, you create a harmonious balance between your inner and outer worlds. This harmony helps you shift your frequency, attracting the energy you need to manifest your goals. Lesson 3. The principle of vibration. The principle of vibration is a key concept that teaches us that everything in the universe is in constant motion, vibrating at a certain frequency. From the smallest atom to the vast galaxies, everything has a vibrational energy. The higher the vibration, the more expansive and elevated the energy, while lower vibrations correspond to denser, more limited energies. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions all emit a specific vibration. The key to shifting your frequency is to consciously raise your vibration. The higher your vibration, the more easily you can align with the experiences, people, and opportunities that are in harmony with your desires. Raising your vibration. Raising your vibration can be done by engaging in activities that elevate your mood and spirit. For example, engage in practices that bring you joy, like being in nature, listening to uplifting music, practicing yoga, or meditating. These activities raise your energetic frequency and allow you to attract higher vibrational experiences. Gratitude and love. One of the most powerful ways to raise your vibration is through the practice of gratitude. The more you express gratitude, the higher your frequency becomes. Similarly, cultivating love, compassion, and kindness towards yourself and others increases your vibrational frequency. Clearing low vibration energy. It's essential to be mindful of the energies you allow into your life. If you find yourself surrounded by negativity, toxicity, or low vibrational situations, it's time to clear your space and protect your energy. Create boundaries and consciously choose higher vibrating people and environments. The principle of vibration invites you to consciously raise your energy, embrace positivity, and become a magnet for higher frequencies, which will naturally attract more abundance, love, and success. Lesson 4. The principle of polarity. The principle of polarity teaches that everything in the universe has an opposite. Light and darkness, hot and cold, good and evil. These are all extremes of the same thing, differing only in degree. The key to applying this principle is understanding that opposites are not separate but connected. They are different aspects of the same energy. In your personal life, the principle of polarity invites you to recognize that challenges are not separate from success. They are both part of the same journey. The lows you experience in life are temporary and part of the natural ebb and flow of life. Once you understand this, you can shift your perception and use challenging moments as opportunities for growth. Embrace life's dualities. Recognize that both positive and negative experiences exist on the same spectrum. Instead of rejecting the lows, embrace them as part of your growth process. When you do this, the negative experiences lose their power to harm you, and you can use them to elevate yourself. Shift from fear to love. This principle teaches you to view life from a broader perspective. For instance, fear is simply the opposite of love, and you have the power to choose love over fear. By shifting your mindset, you move from a place of resistance to a place of acceptance and peace. Find balance in extremes. Life is filled with ups and downs. Understanding the principle of polarity helps you find balance and peace, no matter what life throws at you. It allows you to ride the waves of life with grace, knowing that each wave will eventually recede. Through the principle of polarity, you gain the power to transform challenges into opportunities, balancing your inner and outer world with ease. Lesson 5. The principle of rhythm. The principle of rhythm states that everything in the universe has its rhythm, its flow. The universe moves in cycles, from the rising and setting of the sun to the ebb and flow of the ocean tides. Life itself moves in rhythms, and understanding these cycles allows you to flow with life rather than resist it. When you understand that everything moves in cycles, you can stop resisting the natural flow of events and learn to embrace life's rhythms. Life is not meant to be a constant struggle. It's a dance that can be enjoyed when you recognize the rhythm of your journey. Go with the flow. Life is constantly shifting, and it's important to embrace the flow rather than fight against it. When you stop resisting the natural rhythm of life, you allow yourself to be carried forward with ease. Recognize the cycles of life. Life has its ups and downs, and understanding this principle allows you to see the bigger picture. There are times for action, and there are times for rest. Embrace these cycles, knowing that each phase is temporary and serves a purpose in your growth. Surrender to the natural rhythm. Trust that life is unfolding as it should, When you align with the rhythm of life, you naturally shift your frequency to higher states of consciousness, allowing more blessings to flow your way. Applying the lessons in your life. The lessons from the three initiates are not just for intellectual understanding. They are meant to be applied in your daily life. Here's how you can incorporate these principles into your routine. Practice daily mindfulness to stay aware of your thoughts, feelings, and vibrations. Visualize your desires through meditation, affirmations, and creative visualization techniques. Surround yourself with high vibrational people and environments that support your growth. Trust the timing of your life. Each lesson will come to you when your soul is ready to learn it. The 5 lessons from the 3 initiates are timeless, transformative tools that can shift your frequency and align you with the flow of the universe. By applying these principles, mentalism, correspondence, vibration, polarity, and rhythm, you can manifest your desires, create harmony in your life, and move forward with a sense of purpose and clarity. Remember, the right lessons always come at the right time. You are ready for the shift, and the universe is waiting for you to step into your power. Now is your time.